what's up you guys? It's me, Looney, and I'm here to talk about 3 different ways that you guys can remote raid. And if this is your first time watching the video, welcome. I'm not the best player in the world. I don't have the most XP or the Stardust, but I do have 3 years of experience playing this game, and I do enjoy playing this game every day, and I've been playing pretty much every day since the game came out. So I'm just here to share my experience and things that I've been doing recently that have been helping me enjoy the game more. So anyways, let's get right to it. So the first thing that I tried for remote raiding is this app. I downloaded it from the Google Play Store, and it's called PokeRaid. So on there, you can either report a raid and be the host of your own raid by uploading a snapshot of the raid, and then it automatically sets a timer and lets people join. When you do first create an account, you do have to register with your email and your friend code and your level. So by doing that, once you report a raid, your friend code is going to come up, and it's going to tell other people that they have to add you as a friend in order to join the raid, and then you have to accept their friend request in game, and then you pick 5 of those trainers and you tell them when you're going to jump in or whatever, and then that's it. So, and then you can just close or delete the raid room that you create. So you still have to do the same thing that you would have to do in the other 2 methods that sorry about that, and the other 2 methods that I've tried for joining remote raids. Yeah, okay, so the only downside to this app is that there's not usually many raids posted where there isn't already 5 trainers or 6 trainers that are participating in the raid, because once there's 6 trainers, of course, it turns red, the letters turns red, and basically you can't join, because obviously you can only invite up to 5 remote raiders to a raid. So that's the downside about the app. There hardly is ever a time that I can make it into one of these raids, because as soon as it's posted, boom, there's like 6 trainers that join right away that are probably faster than me. So I don't recommend that method. At least right now it's too small for it to actually be useful for anyone other than the 15 people that are using it. It seems like. So all right, so method number 2 is to join a raid group, and on Telegram. So I have a friend in India who actually plays Pokemon Go, and he invited me to this Telegram group where basically you still have to report a raid, only you type in a command to communicate with the bot that Telegram uses. So here's the thing though. So basically you're doing the same thing. You can't upload a snapshot on there. You're just typing in the raid, and you're only doing it after the raid has already hatched, so saves you time there. You don't have to tell people, oh yeah, meet me here in 30 minutes or like in 45 minutes, and then if you're like me, I totally forget. 45 minutes goes by, I don't remember what I did. Like, yeah, I don't remember which raid I wanted to go to or anything. So I think that part's pretty cool. But the downside is, one of the issues I had with that the other day is that somebody, I think that's what it was. Somebody was like, oh, this hatches in you know, or I'm not starting until 15 more minutes. So then a whole conversation got started because they couldn't talk about all these other things in the same chat group. And so 40 messages down, I had to scroll all the way up to see when it was going to hatch, or what time that they said, because I didn't know if 15 minutes had gone by or not. And then I couldn't figure out who the host was because it wasn't clearly marked. And so I was like, oh, who am I supposed to add here so that they can invite me to this raid? You know, like it was kind of hard to figure out who the host was. All I was trying to do was figure out who the host was so I could join or send them a friend request so that they could invite me to this raid. The cool thing about it is that there are so many raids being reported there, it's more than likely that you'll get invited into one, and it really does have like a lot of users currently using it. If you don't raid a lot, this is a good place for you to go and just join a raid real quick. If you do raid a lot, you could raid all night long. It's really worldwide, so you can get invited nonstop, and you can do so many raids that way. So get your raids in at whatever time is convenient for you, and then maybe you could host a raid as well. So yeah, that's basically all I have to say about the Telegram method. All right, so method number 3. The third method is Discord. And you know, the cool thing about it is you don't even have to only be on our Discord here in Carson City, but you're welcome to join. And the cool thing about our Discord is that we use PokeNav, the bot PokeNav. PokeNav is also an app that you can download, and if you download the app and you have joined our Discord, you will notice and see that any raids that have been reported in Discord via a snapshot will appear in the app on a map. So if you're not familiar with this area and you need directions, you could either ask for directions on Discord once you've already joined the raid, and it'll give you Google directions to the gym if you're trying to get there physically. But not that that's necessary, because this whole thing turns out that the whole PokeNav bot is great for remote raiding, because not only does it show you a notification if 6 people or 5 people have already requested invites, remote invites, but you could also join the raid if you happen to be able to see the gym yourself and you don't necessarily need a remote invite, but you do need other people to beat the raid boss. For a community like us, it really does help. So the way it works is on Discord, you join our Carson City Discord group, and then you go to, not to the raid chat, because you can go to regular raid chat and try to join raids that people are talking about there, but I don't recommend it because it's just not that organized. Once you learn how the PokeNav system works, you'll realize that it's so much more organized. So it makes communication a lot smoother as far as who's getting invited, who you're responsible for inviting if you're the one that posted the raid, how much time is left, when the raid expires, where it's at. And you can also, if you're the host, you can update the status and say, okay, we're jumping in at this time. This is what time I'm sending invites. And then right before you send the invites, you can type in go, and then it tells everybody, it tags everybody that's in the group who's joined the raid. Hey, this person's sending invites right now. Be ready, look at your screen, be ready to accept the invite, and here we go. It's very resourceful, which is why I created the Discord, was just to make it a good resource for the game and to help people just enjoy the game more and to help build this community, which is kind of hard to do right now with the whole COVID thing and we can't even see each other. So, but that doesn't mean that we don't have to have good communication as if we were standing in front of each other. So please try it out. Use PokeNav. You can join the raid that's been reported through the PokeNav app if you've already joined our Discord, and you can find a raid there. You can see how much time is left, when it expires. You can see the status that the host has updated if they're using it correctly. And then you can just join the raid from there. It'll take you straight to the channel. Or you can join on Discord by going to the Raid Snapshots channel, looking for a raid that you're interested in. Make sure that you read the information there, because if there's already 5 people in there, the description will let you know that it's already full. And otherwise, you could just tap the emoji, the red ticket emoji below, to request an invite and get access to that raid channel, where you can go and chat and see what time, chat with the other 5 people, or chat with the host and see if what time you're going to do the raid at. And you can also check what the counters are, whether you've put in information or not about your specific Pokemon. You can find out what general counters are. You can do that in that channel. You can also find directions to the gym if you want to go there physically. And yeah, it doesn't get any more clear than that. All right, enough of all that talk. Let me show you guys how it's used, the PokeNav system, and on our Discord. So here we go. Posting the screenshot, joining myself by pushing the blue head emoji. Then I'm gonna go to the channel for the raid, which is right here. I know it's the channel for the raid because it has the name of the gym that I just reported the raid for. You can only see this channel if you join the raid via tapping the emoji under the raid information in the raid screenshot channel. Once you get into the channel, you can see all the different commands that you can use, like hereby. You can change the boss if it's a different boss. You can see a list of all the members that have joined. Here's a member that just came in, and it says that he needs an invite. So if I tap that red ticket emoji, look at that. It's gonna let him know what my friend code is, and it's letting him know that I'm going to invite him. This one too, so that's 2. I'm gonna update the status so that people can see what the status is. And I'm also going to see a list of the people that I'm going to invite. These commands are all at the top. Even tells me what team they are on. Sending. So this status update will show up in the screen, the snapshot channel. There's the status right there, so that people can join. Looks like some other people have joined, and that's me letting him know that I'm gonna give him a ticket. You can join, you can choose to join the channel. If you don't need an invite, you can still join by tapping that blue head emoji the way I did. But if you do need an invite, you tap the red ticket emoji from the snapshot channel. I'll show you guys how that looks. So right here, you would tap the red ticket emoji below instead of the blue head emoji if you need an invite. And then you just go to the channel. Let's see how many members I have now. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like to stick to the time that I say I'm going to be sending stuff, because sometimes people just see that and then they just log off of Discord and wait for 7:20, and then they don't get an invite at 7:20 because I changed it at 7:25. So I try to just stick to the time that I post the first time. Let's check Discord. Alright, so we got Seth, Karul, Darkest Moons, Alex Chiclicum, and Mike Forlia. I'm gonna heal my team. it'll show the raid party is full now in the description. I'm gonna close that now. And here we go. The moderators on our Discord are there to help you. You know, we're here to help you use the resources we have on this Discord to make it easier for you to play the game. Yeah, and unfortunately, it is necessary to use these other apps to be able to raid and communicate with other trainers to play the game because they don't have in-game chat. So, yeah, this has worked before. It always has, and we've been trying to push this for the last couple years for people to use this bot. I've even gone as far as giving prizes and stuff for using for reporting raids, because the next step I wanted to get everybody was, okay, now that you reported a raid, try to organize the raid using the bot. But we've never really gotten into that point until recently, and thank God for some of the moderators' helps that that we have on the Discord, who have been really working really hard. Thank you, Pokemon Mom, and helping people understand how to use PokéNav and letting them see how much less stressful it is and easy it is to join raids and get them done and not worry about being left out and getting your raids in. And at the same time, it's always fun to meet somebody on the other side of the world who's going to be raiding all night long, so you never know who's going to join the Discord. That's all I have to say, you guys. The next video I'm going to be making is talking about GBL and my experience with GBL. I'm only rank 7, but I'm going to give you guys my opinion on how to get to level 10 or rank 10, and maybe I'll get there when I make the video. So make sure to keep watching and stay subscribed. If not, subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you guys later.
I don't remember what I did.